Okay, if you don't mind just introducing yourself first.
Hi, I'm Tim Cordon. I'm the Area Senior Vice President for Radisson Hotel Group, Middle East and Africa.
Good afternoon. I appreciate you taking a moment to speak to Breaking Travel News today. We're here coming to the end of Arabian Travel Market 2019. How important is this show for the brands to connect with their partners here in the region?
For us, it's incredibly important. We are a company that has been in the Middle East since 1975, and it remains an incredibly important part of our wider global organisation. It's been the engine room of growth actually in the last 5 years or so. We've opened about 50 hotels in the last 3 years, and it's still the fastest growing area of our business. So to be here at ATM is critical for that, to be well represented and to be able to meet with our supporters, our clients, our consumers, our travel agents partners, and also actually an increasing number of owners come to ATM as well now. So it's useful on a number of different levels.
Where is that growth coming from? We hear a lot about Saudi Arabia, here in the United Arab Emirates. Where do you see as exciting?
I think we'll talk about United Arab Emirates to start off with. I mean, there's a lot of talk about Dubai having oversupply at the moment. I have a slightly contrary view for that actually. I still think there's definitely room for additional hotel development in Dubai. Perhaps a little bit more strategic rather than by scale at this stage, but there's definitely room for new hotels there. And in fact, we're opening 5 in the UAE, 4 of which are in Dubai in this year. Particularly excited that this year in September we'll open our first Radisson Red hotel in Dubai Silicon Oasis. Fantastic lifestyle brand, really well suited to Silicon Oasis as a destination. Beyond the United Arab Emirates, I think there's massive opportunities for scale still in Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is a real hotspot. It's been an increasingly prominent talking point, I think, in the last ATM and certainly at this ATM. The way the kingdom's changing in quite a rapid way is developing lots and lots of new opportunities, not just in the existing Riyadh, Jeddah, Eastern Province hubs, which are well known to all of us, but into some of the regional markets and of course some of the new developments that are coming in that country.
Okay. The company generally is embarked on a 5-year strategic plan. Just tell us a little bit about the ambitions there and what you hope to achieve.
Yeah, I mean, broadly the ambition is to be one of the top 3 hotel companies in the world, and to be the first hotel company anybody thinks of when they're planning a stay, when they want a company to invest in as an owner, or somebody in hospitality to work for. So that's the broad vision. In a perhaps a more concrete way, that means that we want to more or less double our business performance, our EBITDA, from 2017 to 2022. So we're in the 2nd year of our 5-year plan. 2018 was a record year for us. It was the best year the company's ever had. So I think some of the activities we've taken in the first year or 18 months of that plan are beginning to yield some pretty startling results already. So we're quite happy about that. In terms of growth, that means that in the Middle East and Africa, by 2022, we expect to have somewhere around 200 hotels, which is more or less double what we have today. And I think that's completely achievable.
Obviously, a very big part of that is going to be the Chinese investment that's come into the company, and that's going to present new opportunities for Radisson.
Of course. Our industry's seen some unprecedented consolidation in the last few years, and I don't think that stops. So I think we'll continue to see hotel companies consolidate into larger organisations. And Xinjiang investing in us and buying us, I think is a huge vote of confidence in the strength of our brands. We have an incredibly exciting portfolio of brands that are internationally very, very well known indeed. So to now have the firepower of a Chinese investor really is a huge support. And of course, Xinjiang are an enormous hotel company in their own right, with nearly 7,000 hotels globally, a large proportion of which are in China. They also have one of the largest hotel loyalty programs in the world, with 120 million members, predominantly in China. And what a massive opportunity that is for us as China becomes one of the largest outbound markets in the world, and 6th most visited country into Dubai last year, and up 12% from the prior year. So an exploding outbound market, and if we can get more than our fair share of that through having this head start, if you like, then we'd be delighted to do that.
Some very interesting points. I really appreciate your time today. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.